In this video, we will configure AVEVA Identity Manager, or AIM, for a redundant deployment. AIM supports high availability by allowing multiple AIM servers to be deployed within the same environment. One server is designated as the System Management Server, or SMS, which we have already configured, while additional servers are configured as redundant single sign-on or RSSO servers. This configuration improves availability and helps eliminate single points of failure in authentication services. To configure an RSSO server, we first add our user account to the local Windows aaAdministrators group on the machine. Then we use the Configurator utility to complete the setup. Finally, we verify the configuration by accessing AVEVA Identity Manager in a web browser. Let's get started. On RSSO01, click the Windows Start icon and type Computer Management. Then open the application. In the left pane, expand System Tools and select Local Users and Groups. Then click Groups. Next, double-click the aaAdministrators group and select Add. In the dialog box, enter Student01. This account will be used as the local administrator for the configuration. Click OK. Now that the user permissions are configured, we can launch the Configurator utility. Open the Start menu, navigate to the AVEVA folder, and select Configurator. When the configurator opens, choose Configure this node as a redundant SSO server. In the SMS field, enter sms01.pyschool.int. This is the address of the system management server we configured earlier. Click Advanced. On the Certificates tab, set the certificate source to Provided by IT. Select the certificate rSSO01.pyschool.int. If needed, click Details to verify the certificate is valid for this environment. Close the Certificate Details window, then click OK in the Advanced Configuration window. Now click Configure to begin the configuration process. The configurator will automatically retrieve the required configuration from the SMS and guide you through the remaining setup steps. Wait for the message Device configuration completed. Next, open the Federated Identity Provider tab. Here you will see three identity provider options. The None option uses Windows Active Directory and requires no additional configuration. This is the option we'll use throughout the course. Select None, then click Configure again. Now that the configuration is complete, let's verify the AVEVA Identity Manager is accessible. Open a web browser and navigate to https://rssO01.pyschool.int/identitymanager. If the configuration was successful, the Identity Manager web page should load. Now I will test Failover. Let's go to PySRV01 and open PySystem Explorer. Select OIDC Authentication and click OK. This will open a web browser to AVEVA Identity Manager. As you can see from the URL, AF has selected SMS01 for authentication. So I will go ahead and sign in. I've now authenticated successfully and connected to AF. Now I'm going to take down the SMS01 server. As you can see, at this point, SMS01 is no longer running. Even so, I'm still connected to AF. My refresh token will no longer work, but my access token remains valid for about an hour. PSC will only prompt me to re-authenticate once it expires. Rather than waiting, I will relaunch PSC to demonstrate Failover. I will authenticate again. Now we can see that even though this is a small change in the background, failover has occurred because the SMS is down. AVEVA has automatically selected a redundant SSO instead. I will sign in again. And I am successfully connected to AVEVA, even though the SMS is offline. To summarize, this demonstrates that we no longer have a single point of failure. A user can continue to authenticate as long as at least one SMS or RSSO node is available.